Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to do like a little talk through tutorial, get ready with me, whatever you want to call it, on my like go-to sweat-proof summer makeup look. I love this look. It's so easy. It's so fresh. It's something that I can do in probably like 10-15 minutes and just get out the door, but I still look really summery and just like bronzed and like glowing, and it looks really good. But it is totally sweat-proof because I have oily skin, so I like to use products that are really going to last a long time, because in this heat, and I live in the Midwest, so humidity just, I mean, my makeup is gone in like 2.5 seconds. So let's go ahead and just get started with this makeup look. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start off with is a primer, and I'm going to use my NYX Pore Filler Primer. This primer is amazing. I've talked about it. I'm almost out of it actually. It just is really great at filling in the pores and making sure that makeup lasts all the time. If I can get any out. Oh no. Okay, so I'm just going to put this, I'm like breaking out really bad right here, so that's just great. And then for like foundation type stuff, I am going to use the Covergirl Clean Matte BB. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It lasts forever on me, and it feels pretty lightweight, but it has, because it is a BB cream, but it has the coverage of a foundation. So I just like to squeeze them on the back of my hand and then take my damp beauty blender. I sometimes use a brush with this, sometimes I use a beauty blender. I feel like it lasts a little bit better with the beauty blender, and it just feels a little bit lighter on the skin. This isn't like super full coverage. You can definitely still like see some blemishes through it, but it feels really lightweight, which with the sweat and you know all of that, I don't like to feel like I have super cakey makeup on. And it's definitely buildable coverage. You can definitely like build it up in spots, which I really like. So I'm going to do a little bit more kind of like on this area where I'm breaking out, and up here where I have some sunspots and scarring and stuff like that. But I find, you know, once I do like my concealer and powder and stuff and my blush and bronzer, you know, the whole 9 yards, it looks pretty good. It doesn't look like too many imperfections on my skin. But, you know, my skin still looks like skin, which I actually don't really mind that look. I kind of like it. Now, if I was like going for like a night out or something, I would definitely probably want a little bit more full, you know, coverage look. But this is just like a easy, kind of like everyday summer glam. I don't really know what I'm calling this look yet, but it's kind of how it like, it looks very glam, but still very summery, and it looks effortless at the same time. So it's kind of like an odd little situation, but I love this look. Okay. Anywho, so now I'm going to use actually something new. This is the Maybelline Master Camo by Face Studio. What are you called? That was the French version. Color Correcting Pen and Apricot for dark circles. They have a lot of different shades of these. I just got the Apricot one, and it's pretty dark actually. I didn't realize how dark orange this was going to be, but because of that, it really does cover up all of the dark circles that I have going on. So that's awesome. But so I just kind of like to dab it over with my foundation a little bit, just because it is kind of dark. So I like to really kind of blend it in before I do my concealer. So that's new. And then I'm going to go back to like kind of like a oldie but goodie product, the CoverGirl Outlast. This came out this year in January, so it's not super old or anything, but it's just good. And this is really nice because it lasts a long time, but it's super hydrating. It doesn't dry out my skin, but it also doesn't get like my mascara everywhere. So I'm just going to dab out this concealer with a beauty blender, and this concealer blends so easily and effortlessly. I love it because it's just like, you can just go around a couple times and you are good to go. So now I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This is newer to the drugstore as well. And I'm going to set my under eyes with that. I love this powder. It's so finely milled. And what shade do I have? I have Fair. And it actually does a decent job of like brightening, as well as you know, adding that extra coverage and that setting powder that I need under the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera because that is just my typical stuff that I'm doing. I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyebrow lift pencil, and then my Maybelline Brow Precise highlighter, and then the gel, which is somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I still left it in the other room. But I'm going to do my brows off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so the brows are done. Let's go ahead and move into eyeshadow. This is super duper simple. I'm using the new Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in 100 Molten Gold. Mine looks really jacked up because I use it with the e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal. And so what I do is I will take a little bit of the Lock and Seal on the back of my hand. This stuff is pure gold, I'm telling you, you guys. Like, it is so beautiful. Like, and then this Makeup Lock and Seal is also gold because it really just helps any eyeshadow like become a cream and stay on, and it's super inexpensive. So what I like to kind of do is just kind of make like a little liquid eyeshadow on the back of my hand with this, with my finger, and then I just kind of dab it on. I really didn't mean to flick you guys off just now. So I just will kind of dab it on the eyelids, and it just gives this most beautiful golden look. I am so obsessed with this shadow, and I bring it up into the crease. I just kind of really, I'm not super precise with it, but I kind of like it like that because I feel like it makes it look really, really pretty. And that is that. Like, is that not stunning, you guys? Like, I am completely obsessed with it. So that is all I do for eyeshadow. I don't do anything in the crease. I don't do anything. And with that Lock and Seal, you don't even really need to use a primer because it will make it stay on all day. So moving back to the face, let's do some bronzer. I'm using the Vivid Baked Bronzer from Makeup Revolution and Ready to Go. It looks like this. And then the e.l.f. Pointed Powder Brush. I love this for bronzer. And this bronzer is so summery. It has a really nice sheen to it. So it just makes you look super like healthy, and I love it. It is a warmer bronzer. So I sort of like to bronze up the face. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard, I'm sure, but you know, it's just me. So I like just to sort of, you know, bronze the perimeter of the face a little bit, maybe the neck, just to kind of make sure everything's nice and blended and bronzy. For blush, I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty Flower Pot blush in Wild Rose. This is a beautiful hot pink color. So what I like to do is I like to just get a little bit on the brush. I just take very light amount. I'm dabbing it off on the towel over here. But this color is so pretty. I like to like just build it lightly though, because it can look, you know, I don't want it to be super hot pink. But I feel like a hot pink blush really just kind of wakes up the face. It makes you look so youthful and just like, I don't know, it wakes up your face. It just looks like you got enough sleep, like you're energized, and it just makes you look super pretty. Again, you can go overboard with it. I feel like I did a little bit, so I'm just gonna go over with the powder brush. And I don't know, I love it. And then for highlight, I am gonna add some highlight to it. I'm going to do the Sleek Makeup palette. I love this palette so much. And I'm just gonna take kind of like the 3 powders. I just sort of go like this in them. I don't really, you know, not that precise with it. I do tap it because this highlighter can get super intense. And so I just sort of lightly dust it. I feel like the best way to get your makeup to last is just to like easily build it up. It's not to like make it look, you know, don't use too much product too much, I guess. It's just to build it up lightly. I'm going to highlight that blemish that I have right there, but I don't care. For mascara, I'm not going to do any eyeliner with this look, just doing mascara. I am going to use this Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Curl and Hold Mascara with micro styling waxes. I did get this from AndreaLeigh. This was sent to me. I believe this will be available soon if it's not available yet. I will link it if it is available, and if not, I'll put a little note in the description bar that it's not available yet. Now on my like lower lashes, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the a nude eyeliner, and this is the Rimmel Exaggerate Eyeliner Waterproof in the nude. It's just like the retractable one. My one that I have to sharpen ran out, and this is the only one I could find, so I got that one. And this one actually works really well too, from Rimmel. And I like that it's retractable. And what this I feel like does is it just wakes up the eyes a little bit. And again, it just makes you look fresh and nice and awake and summery. So on the lower lashes, I'm still going to use my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant, just because this is what I only use on my lower lashes. I feel like just waterproof mascara, it has to be on my lower lashes. Like, oh gosh. So then that's all I do with the eyes, but it's so pretty, right? I absolutely love it. So for lips, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Milani Most Natural Lip Liner and I'm just going to line the lips and then fill them in. Okay. So then I'm going to take this. This is the YSL Glossy Stain. I got this from AndreaLeigh as well. And this is in the shade number 50. It's a pretty pinky nude. What I like about this is that it's glossy, but it's also a stain, so it really will last a long time. So it has a kind of a funky smell though. But it's just like a light gel. It's really pretty. It is super expensive. So obviously I think a lip liner and a regular gloss would be just fine. But this color is really pretty, I think. It adds like a little bit of depth to the look. And I think if you would use a brighter lip liner under this, it might look a little bit brighter too. Now, this is a really important step, setting spray. I will let you guys know this as well. I love drugstore setting sprays. The Milani one is my absolute favorite, but this I tried for the first time on my sister's wedding. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the old packaging because I found this on clearance at Nordstrom Rack because they just redid their packaging, so they had some of the old packaging ones. I know. But you can get like a little trial size like this, I think for like 15 bucks at Ulta. And this stuff, you guys, even though I kept looking at the other bridesmaids at my sister's wedding and I was like, do I need a blot? Like, I feel like I need to like blot my oil. And they were like, no, like you look great. Like it doesn't look oily at all. And then I would look in the mirror and I was like, it doesn't. This stuff legit keeps your makeup on like all day. It's so crazy. So I'm just going to do a little spritzy. That is it for this makeup look, you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.